This is pretty impressive given where I left you the other night. So I'm really happy with this. I do have some ideas. And I think given what you saw in class today, the ideas might not surprise you. So let me start here. If we think about the flow of I'm in Photoshop so I can mark this up. If we think about the flow of the page, you're wrong-footing me by putting me over here on this side. We begin over here, right? So I am going to suggest that you take this and you move it over here, right? And so the logo is here. It's a great size. I love it. And then I'm going to suggest, so I really like this type treatment that you're doing with the intro copy and this subhead, highlights of the winter spring season. I'm going to suggest that that goes here, 2 columns wide, right? And then, and this will also be 2 columns wide. And then the rest of the copy, like if this is the intro copy here, then you can start here, German, magic flute. And then this will be the amazing adventures of Cavalier and Clay. And then it'll just run. And now this becomes the space for the listings, right? And you can just fill this whole space with the listings. I think I like that you're doing this. You're doing exactly what I asked you to do, which is to make the call to action more, make it stand out. I don't know that putting all of this copy in all caps is making it more readable. Maybe explore that. Look at it in mixed case, what we call sentence case. So the F would be capped and everything else would be lowercase. And maybe this is in all caps. A nice short sentence in all caps, and maybe even in bold. Maybe put the URL in bold. And then the only other thing I really have, what I love is, and it took me a minute to understand this. This is Akhenaten, right? This is this one, and so that I adore the gold. I think I like version 2 a little better, but the gold is really working for me. What isn't working is this portion of the illustration, because this type, and when you put it up here, this type that you're going to run the type is going to be almost unreadable. This has to get darker. And so what I think you should do is lay down a flat of gold, lay the image on top, and start playing with your blend modes. Remember that while the image is important, it is not as important as the copy. And I think the answer lies in a blend mode or opacity or a combination of those two things. I think this needs more tone so that this becomes much more readable. And I think that's it. Listen, the typesetting is immaculate. The grid is terrific. It's just a question of getting your hierarchy in order and getting this readable. And you're done. I'm very impressed with how much work you did in such a short amount of time. All right, you want to show me something in progress? Show me something in progress. Thank you, and I will talk to you later.